All right. Hi, families. Hi, kiddos. Today, we're going to talk a little bit about, I wonder what sport? Soccer. So I pulled out a couple of different pieces of equipment that I happen to have at my house. You might have all of these or you might have none of these. So we're going to talk about some different things that you can use to practice your soccer either inside or outside. So if you're outside, we know a real soccer ball is a great way to practice soccer outside, but if you don't happen to have a soccer ball, you can use any other kind of ball, or you can talk about some of these other things that we have an option. I have a squishy soccer ball, but if you just happen to have anything that's soft and squishy that's kind of round, that would be great. Or you can use something like a beanbag, a stuffed animal, or perhaps even a small pillow. But this is something that's probably better to be used inside because it's soft and squishy and we might not want it to get dirty. If you don't have any of that, and maybe even if you just want a challenge, you could try using a really small ball. Perhaps if you have a dog like me, this is my dog's tennis ball. I could use this also, which will make it more challenging to do soccer skills, but it also might be something that I might have if I don't have these other things. Some other things that you could also use is a crumpled up piece of paper. You could use, I'm sure most of you have a stuffed animal or a Beanie Baby type animal. Those are all good things that you could use. If you have any other ideas, feel free to email me. I'm gonna use my squishy ball because I am inside. So, some things that you can do to practice your skills inside. The first skill we're going to practice is dribbling. Remember, dribbling, we keep our soccer ball close to us. And what part of the foot do we use when we're in soccer? If you guys said the inside, then you should kiss your brain because that was a long time ago that we talked about. But we're going to use the inside of our foot, and a game that you can play is if you can get someone in your family to say red light, green light, you could do some red light, green light either in place or around the space that you have. So if I say green light, I'm going to do the inside of my foot, and remember I do little kicks. If I would like to run or go a little bit faster, I can do a little bit more kicks, but I have to be quick to keep up with it. And then if somebody says red light, remember we stop our soccer ball by putting our foot on top. Okay, so I'm just going to practice that really quick. You can practice with me, and then I'm going to give you some time to practice this by pausing my video. So I'm just going to stay in this place so you can see me. If you want to move around, that's great. We're going to use what part of our foot again? The inside. All right, so I'm going to stay in my spot, and I'm going to say, on your marks, get set, green light, and I'm going to go side to side. I could even try to go side to side backwards, side to side forwards. Red light. Ooh, who had their soccer ball so under control that they could stop right when I said red light? If you did, give yourself a silent pat on the back. All right, ready, set, green light, red light. And, ooh, my soccer ball decided to roll away. And red light. And green apple. Did I trick anyone? And green light. Let's go. Kick your ball. Kick your ball. Kick your ball. Kick your ball. You could dribble all around. And red light. And freeze. So now that you guys have an idea of something that you could do inside with a softball, I'm going to give you a chance now to hit pause and you can give it a try. Okay? Pause, pause, pause. If you gave that a try, you recruited a family member and you are coming back now that you've played that game, great. Now we're going to talk about how you can kick to somebody in your family, or you can find a spot where you can kick and then have it bounce back to you. For this, I'm going to use a little bit harder soccer ball because this one is actually going to bounce. See how that bounced back to me? This one might not bounce back so much. bounces back a little. So maybe I'll try with both. If you have a really small ball, make sure you're doing this against a wall, because if I do this and it goes under my couch, it might be gone for a while. So what I'm actually using, I'm gonna turn, is I'm gonna bounce this off my couch. Okay, so I'm gonna try using this one first. We're gonna be practicing our passing. So you could either pass to somebody else, or you can pass to the wall, or to your couch, or to another spot, as long as your family members say it's a-okay. I'm gonna use my squishy ball first, see how it goes, and if I have to adjust, I can use my harder soccer ball. Okay? So, we know, you guys just told me, that when we play soccer, we use what part of our foot again? The inside, right. So, when we use the inside of our foot, remember that's, if I'm looking at my foot, that's this part, or this part. And I need to turn my foot sideways for that to happen. So if I'm trying to kick against the couch, I have to make sure that the inside of my foot is pointing towards my couch. My other foot, remember that's the foot that we have to balance on. I want to point that foot to the couch too. So I have this foot pointing to the couch and the inside of my foot pointing to the couch. And then when I swing my leg, it's going to bounce off the couch back to me. As long as you keep your leg straight, the ball will go straight. If you start to move your legs sideways, where do you think your ball's going to go? Sideways, right? So this is something that you can try at your house. I'm going to show you a couple more. I'm going to show you how that ball bounces off the couch right back to me, and I can stop it by putting my foot on top. Ooh. I would use the inside of my foot. It's pointing towards my couch. The other foot, my toe is pointing to the couch. I'm going to swing my leg, keep it straight, and it came right back to me. I could even try backing up further. So I'm going to show you. Let's see if I can back up even further. Back up, back up. Ooh, so far that you can barely see me. So my couch is all the way over here now. Let's see, I got to do a little bit stronger of a force. Ooh, that came bouncing back to me. Stop it. Stop it. And I can try with the other foot too. So if I use my left foot, now my right foot has to point towards the couch. My toe is pointing towards the couch. My left foot, I'm going to use the inside to point towards my couch, and it bounced back to me. So give that a try. Remember, if you are pointing to something, I think I scared my doggy. If you are pointing to something like a couch that's not going to move, great, keep your legs straight. If you are pointing to a family member that wants to kick with you, make sure that your foot is pointing towards that family member. Because remember, our family members might move. So make sure that you turn your body and that the inside of whatever foot is kicking is going to point towards that family member. Capiche? Okay. So I'm going to give you a chance now to stop my video, and you are going to go try that for 10 minutes. Try to find a wall. Try to find another person in your family that you can pass your soccer ball to. Make sure that you practice using both feet. Okay? So have a good time practicing your dribbling and your passing, and I can't wait to see you all soon.